Good morning, everyone. Thank you for tuning in, and let's get into it. So Jesse Cheng, FinTech Counsel at the IMF, shared on LinkedIn a picture here with the council and Brad Garlinghouse right here on the right. A real highlight of my career has been working with Christine Lagarde, my international monetary fund colleagues, and the industry pioneers that make up the IMF's high-level adversary group to deepen fintech discussions. The values of openness, inclusion, and constructiveness in action are truly admirable. Now here is a video with her explaining how the promise of fintech is real.
Other category of fintech innovation and payments is where you have a whole new payment method. A new way for money to move that's different from anything we've seen before. So this could be crypto assets, or it could be a blockchain-based payment solution. And this is a space that I worked in at Ripple. And it's this space that I personally find fascinating and exciting. What's important about this category of fintech innovation is that you have a new way for value to flow. What's new is an opening up of the type of connections between people, institutions, entities all around the world. This is really important for cross-border payments. Payments generally flow pretty freely when it's just within a country, especially when people happen to have accounts with the same bank. But for payments from one country to another, that's where you run into inefficiencies and frictions. A foundation that can be legally enforced. A basis for trust. I wrote the payment rules for Ripple's solution, and I can tell you all about how I dealt with that spinny wheel. But there is something very deeply rewarding about creating clarity and certainty out of chaos. Crypto assets and blockchain, when they're used in the context of cross-border payments, they can create new paths for value to more efficiently flow around the world. There are real problems in cross-border payments that fintech can uniquely solve for. There are real needs. So that's one takeaway I want to leave you with. The promise of fintech is real.
So we'll definitely be looking forward to see how fintech and Ripple unravels here with the IMF, but definitely we continue to see more and more Ripple involvement with the IMF. And here again, clearly we could see Brad Garlinghouse just standing there for that pose. And also, in case you missed it, Wieste Win Today is going to have an Ask Me Anything on his website and also on Twitter. I'm sorry. Only 12 hours left to the Ask Me Anything for XRPL Labs, projects, and more. See you in 12 hours at XRP Trump. We'll select questions. Use the hashtag AskXRP for questions. So if you want to be involved in the Ask Me Anything or Ask Him Anything, definitely make sure you include that in your question. The hashtag AskXRP on Twitter. And it looks like XRP Trump will be selecting those questions for him. Again, that will be today. And it looks like possibly tomorrow. So it says here Wednesday the 20th and Thursday the 21st. And we'll definitely be looking forward to that later today. And also, in case you missed it, Atomic Wallet, Universal Multi-Assets Wallet. Manage your Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Litecoin, XLM, and over 300 other coins and tokens in a single interface. Exchange your assets via non-custodial atomic swap with decentralized order book. So definitely another wallet here that looks like now you can store everything on, kind of like the Ledger Live app, which I personally use. But this one here clearly holds a lot more cryptocurrency tokens in one place just like that. And it's cool to see some more wallets and services coming out. Also, today, apparently, the SEC is now reviewing 2 Bitcoin ETF proposals. The Van Eck and /Solid X proposal filed with the CBOE BZ exchange has now appeared in Wednesday's edition of the Federal Register, officially kicking off the 40-day clock into an initial decision. It joins another Bitcoin ETF proposal filed by Bitwise Assessment Management with NYSE Arca. which was published in the register last week. So we'll see how things go. Apparently, I wonder if this has anything to do with a little bit of the rally that we're seeing, or it could just be just relief maybe from all the selling. Only selling can go on for so long. But either way, good to see the markets explode, and good to see hopefully some more traction with the SEC soon. Now let's go ahead and quickly move into the price. So still holding 135 billion on the coin market cap. Bitcoin still sitting now at 3984. On some exchanges it went over 4,000 and even got close to I believe 4,100. So definitely keep an eye on Bitcoin now. Ethereum still sitting at 148. XRP down to 32 cents, coming down from 34 cents yesterday. And EOS up to $3.82. Litecoin up to $50. Bitcoin Cash at 143. Now let's quickly look at the XRP charts, and I'm here on the daily chart on the USD chart, and clearly we can see here as we expected, a lot of selling at the 0.382. Again, a major resistance level here, which was a previous level of support. So we're clearly seeing just some profit taking going on there, as well as the 200 MA also touching that on the daily. So keeping a close eye on the daily and watching that. Let's take a quick look here at the 4 hour, and pretty much the same story. We can see it a little bit better. Let me go ahead and zoom this out a little. So as we can see here, the EMAs, we're riding above those. So definitely holding an uptrend on the 4 hour and taking a nice bounce there off the EMAs. And a little bit of selling going on right now. Looks like a second attempt was made to at least make another shot. But for now, at least still slightly holding the uptrend. And for now, again, just slightly selling off. But we'll just have to wait and see, I guess, how this develops throughout the day. Of course, also looking at the 4 hour, we can see that we came back into the mid-range here on the RSI, looking to hopefully bounce at the 50. Let's go ahead and zoom in on that real quick. So we came out of the high RSI, and looks like now we're shooting back down. Found a little bit of a bounce here at the 58 RSI. Hopefully looking to, at least if we keep dropping, to at least take a bounce from there and continue on upwards is really what we'd be looking for. Looking at the MACD, same thing. The momentum is starting to die off, so we could see the price come down a little bit. But of course, if we get a bounce here on the 50 RSI, we get some more volume, we could see a continuation with this pattern and this so far overall momentum that we've seen in the market. But for now, again, just barely holding the uptrend here on the 4 hour. Let's take a look at the 1 hour. Pretty much the same story. Starting to kind of dip into the EMAs here, and still above all of the moving averages here. So that's a good sign. So, but barely, again, just struggling to survive here on the 1 hour. We'll see how the 4 hour behaves throughout the day, and of course the daily as well. We can clearly see, again, a lot of profit taking at the 0.382, which again is 34 cents. And that is the resistance that we'll be looking to break. Now let's quickly look at Bitcoin. Pretty much the same story. Finally got into 4,000 here on the Bitfinex exchange on the 4 hour. And as we can clearly see as well, still in a nice clear uptrend on the 4 hour, riding those EMAs. If anything, staying above them fairly clean, and also getting above the November channel that we've been in for so long. For now, again, looking to find some support here at 3,900, which we've continued to find some, and hopefully push from there. Kind of struggling right now, seeing a lot of resistance right here at around 4,000, 4,080, 4,100. So just keeping a close eye on that for now. And that is pretty much where we're at today. Don't forget to hit the like and the subscribe button. Please leave a comment down below. Thanks again for tuning into the Crypto Espi channel, and I'll see you guys on the next video.